10 crazy history facts that sound totally made up, but aren't one. A war once started over a wooden bucket in 1325. Two rival Italian city-states, Modena and Bologna, went to war over a bucket. Modena had stolen a plain wooden bucket from a Bologna city well. Instead of asking for it back, Bologna declared war. The result? Full-on battle with thousands of casualties, all to retrieve a bucket. Modena even won and kept the bucket, which is still on display today. War over. A. Bucket. 2. Churchill once wanted to build ice warships during World War II. Winston Churchill approved a bizarre plan called Project Habakkuk, giant, unsinkable warships made from ice and sawdust. The idea float them in the Atlantic to fend off German submarines. Tests were done in a Canadian lake. The prototype worked, but the idea melted away when steel became more available. Imagine battling Nazis on a frozen block of science fiction. 3. The Eiffel Tower grows taller in summer, believe it or not. The Eiffel Tower isn't always the same height. Thanks to heat expansion, the Iron Tower grows by up to 6 inches during hot summer months. When temperatures rise, the metal expands and literally stretches the structure. Paris isn't just romantic, it's scientifically elastic. For ancient Romans washed clothes with urine. Yes, you heard that right. Romans used human urine to clean their clothes. Urine was collected from public urinals and sold to laundromats. Because its ammonia content acted like a natural bleach. It worked so well that Emperor Vespasian even taxed it. So next time you complain about laundry, at least it's not ancient Rome. 5. A chicken once lived for 18 months without a head in 1945. A Colorado farmer chopped off a chicken's head, but missed the jugular vein. The chicken, now known as Mike, the headless chicken, stayed alive for 18 months. He was fed through an eyedropper and became a national sensation. Touring the US, that's one tough bird. It's literally too stubborn to die. 6. The Olympics used to give out medals for art from 1912 to 1948. The Olympic Games didn't just reward athletes, they gave medals for sculpture, painting, music, architecture, and literature. As long as the art was sports-themed. You could win gold for writing a poem about fencing or sculpting a discus thrower. So yes, at one point, poets and painters stood on the Olympic podium. 7. Hitler was once Time magazine's Man of the Year in 1938. Adolf Hitler was named Time's Man of the Year, but not as an honor. Time gave the title to the person who had the most global influence that year, for better or worse. It was meant as a chilling recognition of the danger he posed to the world. Reminder that history isn't always pretty, but it's powerful. 8. Pirates wore eye patches to see in the dark. Think pirates wore eye patches because they lost eyes in battle? Not always. Many pirates kept one eye covered so it would stay adapted to the dark. When going below deck, they'd switch the patch and instantly see in pitch black. A clever trick of the high seas. Part fashion, part function. 9. In one Norwegian town, it's illegal to die in the Arctic town of Longyearbyen in Norway. Dying is technically illegal. Why? Because it's so cold, bodies don't decompose, even from the 1918 flu pandemic. Some corpses still carry the live virus. If you're terminally ill, you're flown to the mainland. Death waits, but not in Longyearbyen. 10. Australia went to war with emus, lost in 1932. Farmers in Western Australia were overrun by 20,000 emus destroying crops. The government sent soldiers with machine guns to fight the birds in what is now called the Great Emu War. After multiple failed ambushes and over 10,000 bullets, the emus outmaneuvered them, and Australia surrendered. Final score, emus -1, humans to 0. History isn't just about kings and dates. It's full of weird battles, ice ships and chickens that won't die. Follow 4 more facts that sound like fiction, but are 100% real.